Hello, so this is a speed paint plus storytime plus character lore thing. So ever since I saw Sonic on Hulu and so many other shows I liked on Cartoon Network, I wanted to learn how to draw and animate like that, and so I did. And now I see all the indie animated shows people are making, and that's when I really wanted to start making my own show as well. But every time I'd try making a comic or a show or anything, I get all in my head and never finish any of the comics or show ideas that I have. But if I have encouragement by my mom and dad or anything, I seem to do a bit better, but I still get all in my head and no comic or show ever gets created. So, what if you guys, my viewers, gives me some encouragement to finish a show about LGBTQ heroes based on animals? My show is heavily based off a show I can't fully remember that me and my mom used to watch. Sometimes it would be cool and spooky and sciencey, but also kind of graphic sometimes and incredibly violent, so we didn't watch it all that much. Anyway, character lore. I'll tell you the lore of this show and the main character, Toya. And I'll make one video for every character if I feel up to said thing. Like I said, sometimes I get a bit in my head and be like, oh, my art isn't good enough, don't show this to the internet, to the world. So by the time this video is posted, I'll already be working on the storyboards for said show's first episode pilot. Then I'll work on like the first episode and actual shows if the pilot does well. Lore time. Not that long ago, a scientist made a child in his lab. Part human, part wolf. This child had super hearing, super smell, and a howl that could shatter a window and make a car alarm goes off. The scientist wanted all of this power all to himself, to make super children with animal abilities that were greater than any human child ever. He made them aggressive to fend off the ones that wanted to keep this power away from him for everyone's safety. Now we are all that remains to help others with the little bit of power that the scientist had created for himself. Toya. Toya is the only one that has been born without superhuman abilities, making him an outcast to the others. Toya is also the smallest and the youngest in his ranks. There was one other outcast in the ranks with Toya named Eri. She was born blind, so she has to wear a blindfold over her eyes, although she was born with superhuman ability. Her superhuman animal abilities was a wolf spider, so the mother bots teach her how to shoot webs from her mouth as a range attack. It's cooler than it sounds. Toya was picked to be a super soldier even though he didn't have any superhuman animal abilities like everybody else, so everybody else bullies him for it. He is finally allowed to go on a mission with everybody else in his ranks when he sees someone older than him with the superhuman animal abilities of the axolotl. But he was told that his ranks were the first to go on these missions. So who is this, and why is he a better fighter than the best fighter in his ranks? I hope you enjoyed that, and leave in the comments who you want to hear about next. The mystery axolotl or the blind spider? That's all for now. Bye-bye now.